Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna do another 18 plus about your person, what's their kinks, their fetishes, their fantasies, their dreams, all that. The first pile will be this deck. Second pile is this deck and this crystal. Third pile is this deck and this crystal. So pause the video and I'll see you at your reading. Hello you guys, so if you chose this deck and this crystal, this would be your reading. Right off the bat, I'm already getting that they love dick worship. So they love when you go, like, they really love when you go down on them and give them oral, like, basically, like, cater to them and be submissive to them and only, like, please them. And, well, they want to be pleased first in the bedroom. Like, this masculine loves to be pleased first. Whether it be you, like, stroking their dick and, like, looking at their dick, worshiping it, telling them how big it is. I think, yeah, stroking it and telling them how big it is. They love that. Or how it looks in your mouth. I'm getting that too, like how big it looks in your mouth. I think your mouth probably is like, it's not small, but I am getting it small compared to their dick. And I think they really love how you give them oral. They love how you, like, stroke it with your hands really slowly. That gets them off. That's their fantasy. It's like just dick worship. Like, I didn't even shuffle the cards yet, but I'm really picking up that energy that they just, I feel like they like a lot of spit too. Like a lot of spit. I feel like when y'all cuddle, maybe you, like, cuddle them near their waist, and you, like, when y'all, like, watching a movie, maybe you sit your head near their like dick print or something, or the way you, like, start playing with their dick print or, like, rubbing on their dick print. They really like it. But I think if you, like basically, like, if you touch on their dick while you're, like, watching a movie and it's getting hard, I think their fantasy is for you to, like, start worshiping it, like telling them how big it is, how good it feels, how much you love it. I think they want you to tell them that you, like, love their dick, like you love how it feels, like when they're having sex with you, like tell them like I love how it feels inside of me. Like, they just want to hear anything. Like, I don't know if there's a dick worshiping kink, like, thing on porn or not. I don't know if they look, I just think they like being valued. This masculine, like, they like being felt like a king. Maybe this is like a fire sign or just somebody that thinks highly of themselves. And, like, you're so pretty to them, you're so beautiful. It's like they want you to value them as well, really get them, like, I feel like they'll pre-cum if you just, like, I think this person likes words a lot. They like dirty talk a lot. It'll make them pre-cum. It's like if you just start stroking it. I think they like neck kisses too. I'm picking that up. Oh my god, I'm getting daddy daughter. Because I just saw child magical. So this person, for some of you, they do like the daddy daughter thing. Where, like, for some of you, like, if you watch, like, cartoons or, like, old shows when you were, like, growing up that, like, are, like, childlike shows, that turns them on if you watch that in front of them. Or if you're just really childlike and something that you do that's really childlike. I don't know if you put your for some of you watch a show that's really childlike, like maybe anime. If it's not anime, it's like SpongeBob, or like something that's like you're very childlike. Or you put your hair a certain way that's childlike, maybe like 2 pigtails or a ponytail, or just you just look like, or maybe you just have a baby face for some of you. But I am also getting that it's your lips, the way their dick looks in your mouth, the way their dick looks in your mouth, and you probably have a baby face. So on top of that, it kind of like gives them that, like, daddy daughter, or like daddy and princess, daddy and, like, fairy, or daddy and, like, even if this person is younger than you, it's still like you probably look younger than them. If this person is older than you, then that's kind of the vibes. That's what they kind of like. Or they're like, if they didn't like daddy daughter, or they don't even know what that is, they're starting to get turned on by it because you look so, you have a cute ass beautiful baby face. If not that, you're very, very small and petite. And if not that, it's your voice that sounds like it's, maybe you have like a high, not a high pitched voice, but you have like a soft, beautiful voice that reminds them of like, I don't know, like a youthful soul is what I'm getting. Like it turns them on. So I got a prostitute. So maybe they have. So for some of you, because I am reading for some like different types of people. So for some of you, their fantasy is for you to be like, for them to like give you money for sex. Yeah, for you to like, I think I've seen that type of porn too, but I think there's where like the girls, y'all, it's like for this pile, if you're feminine watching, the masculine is like you meet this masculine. No, I think it's like, it's just a role play, like where for some of you they just actually do want to give you money after you guys have sex, not for role play, but just to like make sure y'all like keep you good, take care of you, or just like treat you or whatever. Some of you is just like gifts, it'll turn them on to take care of you. But then for some of you, they actually have fantasies of you like begging for money, like asking for money, asking for money, and then they'd be like, well, what are you gonna do for this money? Or just something like nasty and dirty like that. They like that, like they have like I really feel like they've masturbated to that scenario. I feel like for some of you, they even masturbate to like you getting on your knees and like asking for money, begging for money, and then they actually like give you a lot of money, but it's like it's like power and control too. Power and control, daddy, daughter. What else am I getting? Dick worship. Like the overall energy though for all of you guys, like it's like this person is a dom, or they don't know what that is. They're really getting turned on by you. It's something that you do that makes them feel like a dom. So now it's like you're kind of putting them on, even if you don't mean to. Let me get one more card. Yeah, oh my god. So yeah, daddy, definitely, they see you so childlike, so for some of you, it's just like, even if you're not a virgin, they have fantasies of like, you act like a virgin in the bedroom, like you're so shy, you're so easygoing. Maybe y'all even like play fight before sex, or you guys are just jokey before sex, or y'all do something that reminds them of like, you remind them of a childhood friend, or you could be like a really good, it's like you remind, like you guys maybe were friends first and then start having sex, and then I got goddess. So they definitely see you like in a high status. It's like for some of you, they like the way your face looks when you're taking your panties off, or when they're taking your panties off. It's like you look so really, really shy. Like your face looks very you give them this worried look when they're taking your panties off, or when you guys are changing positions. And it's a turn on the way your face looks when y'all are about to have sex. Because I don't think you notice how nervous you look, or how it's like you look so fragile. Like you are fragile. I feel like this person, really the masculine here, could go harder with you, but they don't want to because you're so fragile. But I think they do want to. Like, their fantasy is to go harder, like, in the bedroom. If they've been going easy, maybe to you they've been being rough, but in reality they can go rougher. I think they're just taking it easy because you think they're being rough, but I think their fantasy is to be the like, for some of you, they want to make you cry. Like, literally, like, they want to make, like, they feel like if they go hard on you, or actually put in, like, the actual work they can actually do to you, they think you'll start crying or screaming. They want to make you cry and scream, though. But they know you'll probably scream and cry, and, like, your eyes will probably water if you do oral. I think they like face fucking, because we did get, the dick worship stuff. I think they just think they'll tear you apart. Like, they would literally tear you apart. But for some of you, they really do like the fact, like, they want, for some of you, they are into prostitutes, though. Like, they're infatuated with, like, prostitutes, women that, like, do stuff for money, sexual things for money, dance, like, strippers, or girls that are just in, like, a goddess-like form, but it's like they don't take sex. I mean, you take sex seriously, but I think, like, you have fun in the bedroom. You don't have restrictions. They're like women, for this pile, they don't like women with sexual restrictions, because they feel like that's boring. I think that's why the prostitute card came out. Maybe you're very fun in the bedroom. They want to keep it very fun. But for some of you, I think they actually like the thought of you being a prostitute is like a turn on. Like, I think their dick gets really hard of thinking you in that light. Because I think you can go from prostitute to goddess to child. Like, you're all of this. All this turns them on. You being like a queen, high maintenance, and then you just being like a slut. Like, you'll do anything for some cash, some money, and then it's like, but you're just so, I don't know. I think all of this turns them on, every aspect of you. So then we have the 7 of Cups. Yeah, this person has a bunch of, like, scenarios in their head of, like, of you. Like, I feel like you could go in any category of porn. Like, I think maybe they look at a wide variety of porn, and they picture your face, though. Yeah, for some of you, they look at, like, different varieties of porn, but they always imagine your face and your body. So in a way, they're not masturbating to the porn. It's like they're masturbating of the imagery of you and him. But this person gets really excited to see you with this child internal card. Like, I think they're starting, like, they really, like, as you're watching this video, they miss you. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna keep that, because that's, like, giving me the prostitution card. Like, this person is infatuated with women that don't really care when it comes to sex. Maybe you're like this, and they fucking love this about you. I feel like they've been searching for somebody that was kind of, like, careless, that have no rules in the bedroom. Like, maybe you're, like, a really, really, like, you're, like, a submissive. Like, there's no way around it. You're very submissive. You're very... There's something about you. You could be a dancer. You could be a prostitute. It doesn't... I mean, I'm not judging here. Or you could just... This person just get, like, wants to role play like this. Or this person, if it's not that deep, this person just, like, wants to call you a slut in the bedroom, a whore. stuff like that. Like they want to degrade you in this pile if it's not like, but they still see you as a goddess though. That's the thing, the weird thing. Maybe they call you a princess, a god, like a queen, a princess, a slut. They want to do all of it. Like it's no, I feel like there's no boundaries at all. But they definitely, with the Five of Swords, they definitely want you, their fantasy is for you to dirty talk. Like if you haven't dirty talked to this person, even if it's not dirty talking, just cuss or scream. I think this person definitely wants to see if you're a screamer too. You got the Hermit. So right now the sexual encounter could be a little private, or they want to keep it private, or what you guys are doing is very taboo, like very, very taboo, that they feel like they might get judged. This might be like, it could be same sex for some of you. If it's not same sex, they might want to bring people in the bedroom. That's for like a small amount of you, because I think this person is just so infatuated with you and so interested in you that you can be all of these things in one. Like the fact that they can picture you in different scenarios in porn or just in their thoughts. With the Seven of Cups, I feel like they daydream about you all day long. Like sex, and it's more than sex, I think, for this pile. I think when they get alone with the Hermit card, I feel like their favorite time is to be alone so they can fantasize about you in the next encounter. I think this person wants to see money on top of your body. Because look how he's like throwing it. This person could want you to like dance for them. Look how it's like on her. I think maybe they want to like put jewels, diamonds, money on your body. And like slut you out. Maybe that's what it is. They just want to slut you out, but also treat you with the Goddess card. And also take care of you with the Child Internal card. You could be a Gemini. You just act like you act like very fun and loving and spontaneous and different. I think this person if this person isn't obsessed with you, they obsessively think about you. I think their favorite position is this position right here. That's what I'm picking up on. When you're right, like, I feel like because this person is more dominant, you probably go with the flow of things and you let this person have their way with you. But I think when this person finally gets tired, your masculine finally gets tired when you guys have sex, they'll probably like pick you up and put you on top and just swing you over and then let you start riding them, and then like they rest for a little, because look how his head is like back. But I think that's his favorite part, is like when he's like tired, like when he's tired out and you just start riding him. It's like it's like his favorite position every time. It's like really relaxing. Or maybe they like the fact that you can't really ride them like that. That you try to, like, maybe you're not a pro at riding, and they like seeing you like squirm, move around, make faces, like tell them that it's like too deep. They like that it's kind of like uncomfortable, and that it makes them feel like you're a child, like you're a virgin when you squirm and move around in their dick in this position. They really like that you're not a pro. Like the turn on is that you're not a pro at it, but you're still so sexy and slutty, and I don't know. It's like a lot of things I'm getting from this pile. We got the High Priestess. So you could be a Pisces. Pisces are childlike. They can be childlike. Tower. Yeah, the dick worship that I was talking about. Look how his face looks like. This person really just wants you to sit there. I think like before sex, when you guys are watching Netflix, I think they'll like kind of like grab your hand maybe and put it. I think sometimes they pull it out, and then you'll just see it and you'll start playing with it and like they really want you to dick worship them right then and there when you start stroking it, and like before sex. I think during sex too, when you're giving them oral, like talk to them. I think if you talk to this person while you're giving them oral, it'll just make their knees weak. Like, I think it would be like, is this bitch reading my mind? Because like, I think that's their fantasy. It's like you to just talk them through, like you giving them head and you talking, like just telling them how much you love them. Maybe if you haven't told this, like if you guys haven't gotten this far, I think this person's already thinking that they love you, or they're just infatuated. Yeah, this person's like, I think I looked up what was I looking up the other day? Sexual desire. I think that's like love in a sexual way. So this person, I think they love you in a very infatuated sexual way. But I think it's more than that as well. Then we got the Fool card. So definitely dick worship. Like, look how she's just looking at it. This person loves to be admired. Well, they love their dick to be admired. Maybe they have a nice... Maybe you already do this. Like, this is the type of things that they didn't know. This is the type of thing that I think this masculine doesn't even know they like until they started having sex with you. It's the way you look at their dick when they pull it out. Pile 1. Definitely. It's the way you touch it and look at it. I think maybe you just don't notice that you're already like kind of dick worshiping them. And it turns them on. Like, so bad. It really turns them on. I don't think other girls have done this to them. Like, looked at their dick and stroked their dick and like told them it looks nice, or told them that they love it. And maybe you told this person you love their dick. And they like, now they love dick worship. Like, they probably looked that porn up after you guys have done having sex. Like, they didn't even know what it was. Then we have the Devil. So this person definitely is infatuated with you. Definitely wants to use money in the bedroom, or throw money on you, or like have you beg for money, or have you like need them for money. For some of you, they actually want you to need them for money. They don't want you to go to no other masculine getting help, gifts, presents, money, nothing. Like, they want you to come to them for financial favors with the Queen of Pentacles. They want to take care of you, definitely. Or this should just be like like something about, with the Devil card, they are infatuated with you, your body, really. Like, everything about you turns them on physically. And I think that they're trying their hardest to not scare you away, because I think this person with the Devil card, they have dark emotions about what you're doing when you're not around this masculine. Like, they think that you're out with other people, maybe having sex. Like, this makes them get very cranky, grumpy. They try to hide this side, like this jealous, obsessive side of them for you. I think it's growing inside of them, though, is what I'm getting for this pile. It's like growing. I think soon it's like the sex will get rougher. They'll become more demanding of your time and your energy. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, pile 1. If it did resonate, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in my next post. Hello. So if you chose this crystal in this deck, this will be your reading, pile 2. I just heard they want to suck you dry. Like, I think they want to go down on you. Or if it's not that, they want to actually like fuck you for so long that your pussy gets dry, and then they start to eat it and make it wet again after you orgasm, or after you cream, and it starts like your cream or your ovulation starts to like dry up on your dick. It's like they want to pull it out and start eating you out, or spit on it, or whatever. I'm getting that a lot. I'm picking that up for this pile. I think for this pile, they also want to have like a actual baby. So we have Prince. Yeah. I'm getting that both of you could be young, or for some of you, like the feminine here, you could probably get like extra emotional at times, or like you can fall into these moods of like cutting this person out of your life whenever you get moody, whenever you get depressed or sad or just anxious about this connection, or you think this masculine is doing something. You cut this person out, and I think they always kind of come back and win you over. With the flowers behind his back, I'm getting that they kind of like always have to come in and win you over and win your trust. I think this person thinks about you a lot in a very innocent way. A very, very innocent way. And then we have King. So maybe you have, for this part, maybe you have 2 suitors. And then we have Fool at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this person has very, very strong emotions for you. Or you have very, very strong emotions for them. And one of you guys, or both of you guys, aren't showing the real emotions that you have for each other. Like, I'm gonna just stick this here. Both of you guys are, or one of you guys isn't showing your true, I think this masculine though, I'm getting that the masculine here, they don't want to show their true feelings though, because they feel like you'll break their heart. But for some reason, they feel like they're breaking your heart but not revealing their true emotions for you. So it's kind of like they're going back and forth in their head. What should they do? Because I feel like this masculine is very like sensitive, but you're sensitive too. Both of you guys could be water signs, to be honest. And if not, some of you, the feminine here you're watching, you have 2 suitors. An older masculine and a younger masculine. That you find both sexually attractive. And one's more open about their emotions for you, and one's like still getting to know you maybe, or becoming more open with their emotions. It's something like that. Or maybe the King is more aggressive and this Prince is more gentle towards you, shy and timid towards you. But then this masculine is more aggressive and like out there, like a fire sign. Like they let you know how they're feeling up front. Because I see he has a thing behind his back, so it's like he's not really up front, but he's still, it's like this masculine might be more patient with you in the bedroom too. I think you like that. If this is 2 suitors, for some of you it's the same person. Their fantasy. The fantasy is to definitely tie you up. Tie you up or put something on your body to where you're restrained. And you can't really move. You can't really touch any, like you just can't move. You can't pull away. Maybe you run a lot. Maybe you don't. You never had a lot of sexual partners, so you're like tight. You're really tight. And even if you have had a lot of like sexual experiences, you're still tight, very tight to this person. They like how your pussy grips around their dick. And it's like maybe you run a lot from this person is what I'm getting. And they want to like actually have something to restrain you, to tie you down or hold you down. If not tie you down, they just have thoughts of like actually holding you down, grabbing you by the throat and holding you down, being very aggressive, but also making like love is what I'm getting. I think this person has a lot of dreams, though. Either they have a dreams or they have a lot of visions about you, and then it actually happens. So maybe this person could be psychic, but they just don't know that they're psychic. This masculine here, or one of the masculines, psychic. I don't know why for this pile I'm getting like King of Pentacles. So they could be like very grounded in their energy. Maybe you're like a child-like energy here. Maybe you're like younger than both of these masculines, or maybe you and this masculine right here are like the same age, and then you and this are around the same age, and then you and this masculine's a little older. Like they remind you of like a father figure. They take care of you financially, or they give you some type of money. But honestly, I feel like it's a strong, it could be a third party, but I am feeling like it is a soul tie here, like a heavy soul tie with the Judgment. When you guys have sex, anyways, when you guys have sex, it's like the ribbons are these are red ribbons too. So I think the more and more you guys have sex, the more and more of these ribbons are tying you guys closer and closer and closer together. When you guys have sex, I think, and then it does say child magical, so I think that you guys are doing, for this probably sex magic, for sure. The both of you guys are doing some type of sex magic. It don't have to have candles involved, but I think you guys like set intentions for manifesting, or you guys have some type of vision or goal that you guys want this relationship to be. Like say this prince wants to actually date you. Like they want to, like they say, oh, I want to date her so bad, I want to date her so bad. And when you guys have sex, they're thinking about dating you while they're having sex, and it's like manifesting so quickly that soon you guys will be dating, or soon you guys will be married, or soon, like if this person's thinking about having kids with you, and when they're having sex, they're thinking about a child while they're having sex, soon you guys are gonna have, like, soon you're gonna get pregnant, you know what I mean? Like, or if you're having thoughts about, like, it's just something about it is very intentional. It's very thoughtful. I think you think the sex is like making love. This person's very thoughtful and caring. I did say King of Pentacles. I did. So this is what that energy is giving me. King of Pentacles vibe. This person, I'm getting that they're older. If they're not older, they have an older mind. Not that they're smarter, but they're smarter in other ways. I think in practical ways, maybe money-wise. Could be because it's King of Pentacles. They're better with money. They're better with organizing. Because right here, if you see the feminine is kind of like falling apart. Like I said, I think for this pile, the feminine, you get extra emotional. But I think that's what makes the sex so powerful, is what I'm hearing. Because your emotions, you could, like I said, you could be a water sign. If not, your emotions are very, very powerful. Whenever you're upset, people feel it. Whenever you are very into the sex, your masculine or your masculines feel it. They feel when the sex is off, like when you're not into it. They feel like say like the position is hurting you. Your masculine will pick this up instantly. Like they'll know that the energy's off, because your emotions like send some type of like waves or like energy to their body, and it sets the tone off, so that like you don't even have to say that you're uncomfortable, you're not really feeling like having sex, they'll already know. It's like you are in sync with people that you have sex with. It's feminine, you're in sync. That's how powerful your emotions and your mind is for this power. That's why I said, I think it's sex. Even if the masculines aren't doing sex magic, you're doing some type of sex magic when you open your legs to these masculines. Just like, or masculine if it's just one masculine. But it's like when you open your legs and your, whatever emotion you're feeling, it makes the sex, I don't know. Like you could do even sex magic with like masturbating, I'm feeling. Like I think this imagery is giving me like you're delicate, you're special. Like the wings, it's like you can manifest anything you want. So if there's like X and if this is for some of you, this is an X and somebody you're dealing with now, or your ex came back in the picture while you was dealing with this masculine, and you still hold this person in your heart, and you guys have like good sex, but it's like I don't know, you might have to make a choice for this pal. I think both of these masculines are addicted though. I will say that. They both want you equally. For sure. They're both sexually into you a lot. Like I think this young masculine, you guys have like a very strong soul tie already. This person has fantasies of like being your boyfriend. This masculine even has fantasies of giving you a child. Like I said, they might be doing sex magic, and they might have sex and think of this child in your stomach. Or when you guys are done having sex, they are thinking like, when they're laying down next to you, they're thinking of, while they're falling asleep, they're thinking of you being pregnant. Like after you guys have sex, they're thinking of your stomach, you having a child in your stomach. For some of you, that's what they think about after sex with you, to be honest. And for some of you, if this is just one masculine that you're having sex with, I think your ex might come back in the picture. Whether it's the younger prince or the older prince, yeah, they both find you. I mean, younger prince or your older king, one of them is gonna come back in because they're still watching your page. They're still obsessed. Maybe they're still texting you something. They're gonna text you at the blue, show up at your house at the blue, because they're already looking at your page or doing some type of like stalking. But yeah, so they both find you so fucking sexy. Very, 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 very sexy. Or this masculine finds you very, very, very sexy with the Queen of Wands. I feel like it's like everything about you, personality. Maybe you are a fire sign, because fire signs, you guys get emotional too. What is their sexual fantasy? I'm trying to see with the Queen of Wands. Okay, so maybe you can go from like being very submissive to very like demanding, and this is where your partners love in the bedroom too. It's like they never know what they're gonna get. It's like a Jack in the Box with your sex. They never know what they're gonna get. They don't know if they're gonna get the light, fun side, happy side. They don't know if they're gonna have sex with you while you're drunk, while you're like whatever you do. They don't know what they're gonna get. They don't know if you're gonna be very demanding and want certain positions, or you're gonna talk a lot, moan a lot. They don't know if you're gonna. It's like they really don't know. They really don't know. I think that's their favorite part of not knowing, though. And I think that's why they keep coming back. Or the sexual partners that you do have, they keep coming back. And they actually come back to, like, ground it. To actually, like, I think a lot of your sexual... For this part, I think a lot of your sexual encounters end up being sexual first with the Queen of Wands. And then the masculine ends up wanting to come back and ground it. Like, actually be in a relationship with you, wanting to get you pregnant with this Judgment card. Like, you guys... Masculines, when they have sex with you, They already think of like having a child with you. Every single one. So the Tower card. So yeah, some of you might have to make a decision, or both of you have, or maybe for this part you're dating. Like you're dating. You don't have like it's not wrong for you to have options right now. But there is somebody right in this pile that I'm feeling the energy that they favor you though. It's like favoritism, like they, even though you have options, yeah, with the Queen of Wands, you could be single with the Queen of Wands energy. And you're getting a lot of male attention, like a lot of it. A lot, like different varieties. I don't see all the kings here, but I am getting that you have the King of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Cups, like sensitive masculines, more aggressive masculines, like the attention that you get, it's like you're just so sexy for this pile. You might started working out, or you just got out of like a toxic relationship with the Tower, and now you're single, and it's like a lot of guys are trying to get you pregnant, like they want to get you pregnant. I think you just be doing sex magic. I think honestly, this is the guy at the bottom of the deck. So I would just be like, pile 2, I would just be careful with who you have sex with. Give me at the Moon. Because I think if they're not mentally or emotionally stable, they can become very obsessive and dangerous to you. You know what I mean? Like trying to get you pregnant without you knowing, being very like abusive, stuff like that. And I think you're like this card right here. I think your energy is more of like, you see the beauty in all things that this card says. Like you're very beautiful. You have beautiful attributes about yourself. You see the world very highly because you see yourself very highly with the Queen of Wands. Like you can get anything done. I feel like guys find this so sexually like moth to a flame. Like all like they just want to desire you. They fantasize about you. They want to keep you. So they want to keep you locked away. For sure. Like they want to just, oh my god. Underneath the Queen of Wands, they see you as like a guilty pleasure. For some of you, these masculines, oh my gosh, for some of you, these masculines have a girlfriend already. The ones you're attracting, they have girlfriends that they've been with maybe for like some years. It could be even like people like this king. I'm getting that some of these kings that come could even be married and want you so bad, chase after you, spend money on you. They're gonna start spending money on you if you're not, for like sexual things, for like you're not even, if so for some of them it's sexual with the Devil card. They would want to spend their money for sexual favors, but for some of you they just would spend their money to spend time with you. Like you're that pleasing to the eyes, the Queen of Wands. Like it's something about you that make guys go crazy, because like I said, your emotions, it's something about your emotions that are very strong. So you could be a witch, or but for some of you, you already know you're a witch. To be honest, if it's not a witch, you do some type of sex magic, or your yoni is very addicting. For some of you, your masculine feels like whoever you're having sex with now, yeah, that you had on your mind, like the dominant male that you had on your mind that you went to this video for, they think that your yoni smells very good. Like your yoni smells sweet. Your yoni smells like, sometimes it smells sweet and sometimes it smells like nothing at all. And if it does have a smell, it's like you could work out and it really won't have a smell like that, but it'll still like they'll know that you worked out, but your yoni just smells fresh and cleansed, and it just smells so like clean. Yeah, you could be a Pisces, fire sign, Cancer, or earth sign. Yeah, these guys be wanting to know what you're doing when you're not around them. Like I think they know you have other suitors because you're the Queen of Wands. And the High Priest is all about like hidden, and then the Moon's here. So it's all about hidden. I think when these guys do catch feelings, like I said, these guys don't want to get their heart broken or whoever you're thinking about. So they hide their feelings with the Fool. They hide their feelings about how they love you in a very sexual way, how they love you in a non-sexual way. They love different attributes about you, but they're hidden because I feel like you're very private, or you keep it. You know what? Okay, for this pile, you know what drives these masculines crazy, or your masculine, is that you keep your sexual life private. That is what I'm getting with the Moon, the Devil, and the High Priestess. You keep your sexual life private. So like, say you were like, if you're dating and you go out with the masculine, and they ask you like, oh, so how many partners have you slept with, or what are you into in guys, or when's the last time you like had sex with your ex or whatever, you wouldn't spill the tea. You would not spill the tea with the High Priestess. You would not spill the tea. You'd probably like flirt, like you'll probably like say little hints, but you would never kiss and tell. And this is what really drives these like the ones that have crushes on you, or the ones that are involved with you. It makes them like, oof. The Tower card says it all. It makes them like, I don't like want to do investigations, or just like it really makes them want to like choke you up, or just like lose their shit or lose their cool. Because even when like you just won't give up the info, you won't give it up. Or maybe at first you won't give it up easily, like sex. Then we got the 10 of Wands. So yeah, maybe it's hard to reach you. It's hard to get you to, I don't know. For the guy, I don't know. Maybe for whoever's watching, you might have to make a choice, is what I'm getting from two masculines, or multiple, like you're just dating multiple people, but you did find one masculine that you like a lot. That is gonna, I think I feel like you're gonna pick the one that you like a lot, and you're gonna piss a lot of people off, but at the same time, you're gonna be very happy with this masculine. Like this masculine is gonna cater to you. Like this masculine even might want to rub your feet after sex. Like they're gonna cater to you. Like they're gonna be a submissive outside of the bedroom, but inside of the bedroom, I feel like whatever you would want, they're gonna please you. Like if you say I want to make love tonight, I want BDSM tonight, they're gonna do all that. They're gonna be everything for you. They don't want you to have to go out and look or feel like you have to date anymore. That's what I'm getting. Or have sex with anybody else. So that's what I have for you, Pile 2. If it did resonate, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in my next post. Hello, so if you chose this crystal and this deck, this will be your reading. Pile 3. Saw a card already. Okay, for some of you, the feminine watching, you already know you're like a shapeshifter, or like some type of psychic or a witch, or you have high, like you're in tune. If you're not all that, you have a high intuition. A very, very high intuition. A very, very good intuition. Like your spirit guides talk to you often, or they get you out of like bad situations. Really, like you get little aha moments before bad situations, or you just know things without them being said. So let's get into the sexual messages, because I think the feminine here, you're very mysterious, dark, alluring. You can be anyways, a lot of the time. You're more in tune with your shadow self. Or you find comfort in your shadow self. I think a lot of masculines find this sexy about you. I'm already getting that. Maybe you wear a lot of black. You could wear a lot of black. Oh my gosh. Let's blink. Okay. Maybe for you, you don't talk a lot, you observe. Your masculines, I think they find this very intimidating, but also very interesting that you're quiet. You could have like softer moans too, or like the softest moan they've ever heard. Like it sounds so like you're singing almost. I should see 222. So maybe who you're inquiring about is your soulmate, or your partner in crime, or you feel like this is your partner in crime. You feel like this is your other half. I feel like you really think you found the one. Or you've been seeing a lot of 222s a lot. 333, 444, 1111. After you met this person. Okay, so you could have, okay, for some of you guys could have met this person in college, school. Because I got athlete and then another blank. I don't know if you can see, but I got athlete, mentor, addict, okay, and then teacher, mentor. Yeah, so you could have met this person in school, college. This person was an athlete. You play sports, they play sports. If it's not that, maybe you're like a catalyst for their journey, or you will be a catalyst, or maybe this person teaches you new things in sex. This could be an older masculine. This is the first card that came out. Okay. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Opens your heart when you dependency is rejected. Inappropriate use of sexual attachment to money and power. So maybe for some of you guys, this person feels like you can get anybody you want, or maybe you do sexual things. You have sexual partners, or you're having sex with this masculine in order to have power over them. Have power over their money, have power over their mind, body, and soul. But for some of you, it isn't that dark. For some of you, it is that dark. You just want power and control over this masculine in any way, shape, or possible. Like you're having sex, like you're doing sex magic, but in a darker way. In a more, you're doing sex magic, you're doing some type of sex spells, but they're very dark. They're very like this. You want some type of control and power and dominancy over their energy. You got the vampire card. Over their energy sexually. But for some of you, this person thinks that you are doing this. But for some of you, you really are. And you know that you are. Like if you're being triggered, or you're feeling, your emotions are being stirred up, or you're questioning, am I really doing this? You are. maybe this person, because I see that she doesn't really want to show her face or be seen. So maybe you're having sex with this person, but you don't really want to be seen with them. Or you feel like you're scared of what people would say or think. Maybe you wear darker clothes, like how she's wearing a darker dress. She's covered up in like some type of dark. Maybe you guys are sneaky link. Maybe you guys have a child with this person. Or maybe you want a child with this person for like to have some type of attachment, some type of like unhealthy attachment. For power to control over their money. You want some type of money, you want to have a child. But I feel like this is like darker, like we're tapping into dark attributes. But I feel like this masculine gets turned on by this, by you wanting a child from them. Like it just shows them that you want them this badly, that you're so, I don't want to say desperate, but I'm getting that you're desperate to have a child with them. You want to have a child for like financial gain. You want to have a child just to like, just so in love with them that you want to have a child. That you would go as far as to get pregnant. Like maybe they feel like you want to have like an unwanted. It's like they feel like you'll try to get pregnant on purpose. Or maybe you're so attached to this person, to this person's sex. Maybe the feminine, you're so attached to their sex, like codependent on their sex. They're codependent on your sex too. Like, I think this is a codependency thing with the vampire, that the sex is getting so addicting for the both of you guys that you guys are going to end up having a child. Or this person is like, I think this masculine fears you in a way. Because I feel like this masculine thinks if you have a child by them, while like the sex you guys are having, you could have a child. I think you guys have like raw sex. I don't think you guys wear a condom because it's like very codependency, very toxic. I'm feeling like it's very like addicting, obsessive sex that you guys are having, like consuming sex. Like you guys are consuming, like you guys get consumed in each other. Like you guys get lost in the sexual energy. You guys are very attached, very obsessive, the both of you guys. You guys think about each other a lot. You guys check up on each other a lot. And I feel like this masculine is scared. They feel like they fear you because it's like you could be very dark when you don't get your way. You can be very dark and controlling. I think very dark, controlling, and desperate when you don't get your way. Like you'll go to like desperate lengths to kind of like destroy this person or cuss them out or like be evil. I feel like they fear you because they feel like if you had a baby by them, by the sex you guys are having, you would like threaten to take the child away. You would threaten to take them to court. You would try to take all their money. Maybe this person has a lot of money, or you would just do like you would, like when you don't get your way is when they're scared of you. But I think this masculine also is a turn on to this masculine, the craziness in this pile. I think the feminine, you're a little crazy, you can go a little batshit. You could be a little but all in all, this if you didn't meet this person in school, you could really like this masculine's body, whether they're an athlete or not. It's something about their body that you really like, or this color, their skin turns you on a lot. Whatever body shape, whatever race, you're very physically attracted to this masculine a lot. Like you like the way their dick is shaped. Maybe they have a curve in their dick. If not, you just like, it's like you guys are both obsessed of how you look. I think this person is obsessed with your facial features because she's covered. Yeah, I'm getting that a lot. They like that you are dark and mysterious, and you can be evil, and you can be controlling, you can be desperate, and you can be you can be very bratty. You can be a brat. You could be, but it also is like, I feel like this person doesn't care. Like, if you guys to have a baby and you to threaten to do all these things and move away with the child or just not, like, block them, I feel like this would, it's a turn on. It's like a chase. It's like, it's so toxic here. It's so toxic, but if you like it, I love it. Okay, what else am I getting? It's a heavy attachment, a heavy. But it's not just on your end, it's on their end too. So if you think you're the only one that's like, this person's good at hiding their emotions, it's only because they're like masculine or... But I think you don't know it, but you're probably better at hiding your emotions. The only time you probably show your emotions is when you get very demanding and you go crazy on them or block them. And I think if they're feminine here, you could be like, you're cold at times, very, very cold. But this, it's like that hot and cold relationship. It's like this, it makes the sex better because you're so cold, you're so detached. It makes the sex so good. It makes the sex so even more craveable to this masculine. They crave it even more when you, it's like they crave the sex even more when you take it away from them or you stop talking to them for a week or you do whatever, pull your energy away or whatever. It's like, but I think that you know what you're doing in this pod. That's what makes it so dark. For some of you, you know what you're doing, but for some of you, you like are now catching on that you like, it's like you're dominant. Like this pod, the feminine, you're more dominant. But only because I think this masculine lets you be dominant. I feel like this masculine, I feel like for some of you, if you do want a child by this masculine, once you have a child by this masculine, once you say you're pregnant, you're gonna really find out who's the dark one here, who's the controlling one, who's the attached one, and they're gonna show you who's the real dominant. I feel like for right now, they're just wanting you to feel like you're in control, but I feel like it's gonna be, this person gonna give you a run for your money. Like, you're not gonna know it. Like, especially when you find, like, if you find out you're pregnant for this pile, this masculine is gonna, like, flip the script. I don't know if this is your karmic, but it's some type of life lesson. They're gonna teach you some shit. I don't know. I don't know if, like, you guys are getting married. If you guys might get married quickly. I don't know. I think it's gonna be something. They got the Knight of Water. Yeah, this person definitely... Queen of Wands. But this person can't resist you. Whatever you're doing, they know it's dark. They know you can be evil. They know you can be spiteful. They know you can, when you get in your feelings, you don't consider theirs. You don't give a fuck. You'll probably cuss them out. But it's like, when you come back each and every time, they're still waiting for you. They're still waiting for a text. They'll still be waiting for a text. They'll still be waiting for a call. I feel like this person knows that you'll come back. Each and every time you do this, though, this masculine has something up their sleeve because they know you'll come back for more sex, for more and more and more. It's like you guys, I feel like when you guys do argue, the makeup sex is really bomb. They love you, the makeup sex you have. But honestly, this pod, they love any type of sex y'all have. They love how it looks from the back. They love how it looks from the back. Like, they just love, I think they love the creases in your pussy. Like, they love any crease down there. Any slit, any hole, all the wetness. They just like looking at it. This person definitely wants some type of nudes. They probably recorded you without you knowing, or they have some type of like video that you guys recorded and you knew about it. But it's like, for some of you, they recorded you from the back and you didn't know it. How she's positioned, like just like this. They recorded you doing something where you couldn't, where your back was turned, but they were still fucking you or eating you or something. But they had, like, I don't know. Or they do want to, they're going to do this soon, or they want to record or something. I think this person has hidden motives too, though, with the sex you guys are having. So it's like equal shadow. You guys are equal, like equally in your shadow self. Yeah, the Emperor. So this person definitely wants control too, but they're gonna I think they're gonna show you. I think having this child, if you guys do have a child, I think this person is just gonna show you a whole nother side to them. I think this person, honestly, I don't want to say, for some of you it could be like they might even start abusing you, but then for some of you, like I mean like abusing you like in different type of ways, like actually wanting that type of control of like not wanting you to be nobody else's, and you might have to like get out of it. But then for some of you it might be control of where like they might want you to come home at a certain time. Like I don't know, it's just something that is really dark about this pile. Maybe this person even has fantasies of becoming physically rough with you, whatever that means. Like, I think this person has very dark tendencies you don't know about, or fantasies. Where you're like, where they can do anything to you and you can't defend yourself, honestly. Where you're like kind of helpless, like how she's like, and he's like standing over her with like this, with like a full fucking suit on, and she has like nothing on. Oh my gosh, for some of you, like if you are marrying and want to be with this person for money, they might take advantage of that and like threaten to kick you out, or threaten to take the money and the clothes and the gifts they gave to you and like keep gaslighting you and stuff. For some of you, I feel like that's a turn on for them to like degrade you, or they're gonna want to like threaten you. I don't know, it's like a lot of toxic. But the sex, I feel like the sex is so addicting though, that they, if it's not that deep, they might just become very obsessive over you. Like they might have a time limit. I mean like where they want you to come home at a certain time, or they'll text your phone when you're out wanting you to come home. Like if you say you're out at a bar or something with your friends, if they text you come home now, they expect you to come home now. They don't care. Like, or they'll give you some type of consequences. Like in the bedroom, they might want to spank you, or for some of you, like, I don't know, it could get darker than that. Because I think in this mind, the masculine thinks a lot of guys like want you. Or maybe this masculine feels a bit... Nah, for this masculine, he wants you to be their possession. Like, look at this at the end of the deck. This masculine has a dark side that they're not gonna pull it out yet. Yeah, with the moon, they're definitely not gonna pull it out yet. Nope. I think it's something you're gonna see. I'm not talking about sex. I am talking about sex too, but I'm talking about their personality wise. You're not gonna see it coming. This person could be acting like they're, you know, chill right now. They're chill. They're cool, calm, and collective. They let you do all the cussing and spazzing out when you don't get your way outside of like, but this person, like, what turns them on is like power, control, domination. And whenever they say something, it goes. Like, for you to obey. Like, outside of the bedroom gets them, it, like, basically this whole pile is like what they say goes outside of the bedroom, and that's just that. And when you guys have, it's like foreplay to this person. All this fighting, all the threatening to like take your stuff away. If they start buying you gifts and like expensive things, they'll threaten to take it away. Or if you become pregnant and you threaten to take away the child, all this threatening and arguing and toxic energy is like a foreplay to this person. Maybe just because you guys are in your shadow side right now for this pile. Yeah, bully. Secret. Destroyer, yeah. This person, you guys might have met each other to heal each other, to Yeah, detective. This person is definitely spying on you. Or if they're not doing that already, if they're doing it, they're gonna make sure you don't know about it. Like, they're gonna keep it. They're gonna do their best to let you, like, to make it feel like you're the one that's going crazy. Like, I think this person might gaslight a lot, or they might just hide their emotions a lot from you, or they might just manipulate a lot of things to. Yeah, for this part, the masculine manipulates a lot of things to go in their favor, because they have like a motive. I think the both of you, this person, if you don't have a motive, the both of you guys don't have a motive. It's something about this power that, like, it turns them on to, like, maybe you met your match and that's what it is. And this person is your match. Maybe you told this person you wish you never met them. Like, after you did that, y'all linked back up. You guys had, like, I think a lot, you guys just love makeup sex in this power. When you guys argue. You guys argue, fight, fuck, sleep, see each other next time, fight, fuck, sleep, fight again. Oh no. But yeah, that's what I have for you, pal. 3. So if it did resonate, please comment, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in my next post.